Vigo, but I was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. And now I have to tell you, that's sort of a big thing. And the networks and most of the news didn't cover it. Could you imagine? When Obama came to office, they said, we're going to give him the Nobel Peace Prize. He actually said, what did I do? I didn't do anything. He didn't do anything for 8 years, frankly. But he said, what did I do? They gave it to him in a matter of weeks, right? Weeks. And with us, we've done so much. We have done so much on so many different fronts. Remember North Korea? Remember they were going to be at war with North Korea? Where's the war? Where's the war?
Good day. My today's episode is before the members of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, Norway. I want to express my views before the honorable members of the selection committee of the Nobel Peace Prize. I want to express myself, my concern about the Nobel Peace Prize. First of all, I know that Nobel Peace Prize is given to some eminent person for his work, for the cause of peace and solidarity. For example, Nobel Peace Prize, when it was given to Mother Teresa, people of the world could understand that Nobel Peace Prize was given to Mother Teresa because she worked tirelessly for the homeless children, poor children, for the homeless, sick, diseased people who had no money for their medicines even. Mother Teresa, although she was born in a foreign land, Sweden, she came to India and worked tirelessly for years, whole of her life, for the help of the poor people, orphan children, and all that. And this Nobel Peace Prize was given to her. It was a good thing because I could understand her services were recognized by the honorable members of Nobel Peace Prize Selection Committee. When Nobel Peace Prize was given to Pakistani girl Malala, I could understand, people of the world could understand that Nobel Peace Prize was given to Malala for her unparalleled courage she showed against the extremist people of her country. She was shot, but she survived. When Nobel Peace Prize was given to the former President of United States, Barack Obama, it surprised me. It surprised even Barack Obama. As far as I know, as far as the public people of the world know, Barack Obama sent US armies in the Middle East, and due to his decision of sending US armies in the Middle East, thousands of people were killed, rendered homeless. Then how can we say that Barack Obama was the right person to get the Nobel Peace Prize? Later on, one of the members of the Nobel Peace Prize Selection Committee said publicly that it was the mistake of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. Well, sir, if it was a mistake of the selection committee, then the best thing could have been that the Nobel Peace Prize should have been taken back from respected Barack Obama. I think people of the world think that Nobel Peace Prize is the most reputed prize in the world, first of all. It is very valuable, secondly. When someone gets a Nobel Peace Prize, he is renowned all over the world. I am an Indian. Being Indian, I would talk about Indian people only, naturally. And you know, sir, I am presenting myself before the members of the selection committee of the Nobel Peace Prize for a special cause. You know, Pakistan and Indian governments are always inimical to each other. So how can I advocate any person who is Pakistani? But here the case is very different. I have come to know that this year Donald Trump has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Sir, do you think that Nobel Peace Prize should be given to President Donald Trump? Please find out the fact that Donald Trump has done nothing for the world peace. All his decisions have led us, the people of the world, the migrants living in USA, in some trouble or the other. Then he gave a slogan, Americans first. When this slogan was given, it showed the narrow-mindedness of President Donald Trump. This is not a rightful decision, I assure. Sir, you know, and I know, and people of the world know, that Alfred Nobel has said in his will that a peace prize should be given to a person who has worked tirelessly for the cause of peace, solidarity, and for humanity. I see a person, although he is a Pakistani person, now he is living in Washington, Julius Salek. I have never met this person in my life. Actually, I have not got even the passport. I have never visited any foreign land. How can I meet Julius Salek personally? But I have learned. I am working on my YouTube channel since the last 1.5 years, and so many people from Pakistan are connected with me through YouTube. They tell me very many things about Julius Salek. He was a member of the Parliament of Pakistan. He was ex-minister of the government of Pakistan. He has worked tirelessly for the people who were downtrodden, who were in minority, who were suffering the atrocities of the majority people. He raised every time his voice to help the people of minorities, not only in Pakistan but all over the world. When in 1984, Golden Temple, the temple of Sikhs in Punjab, was attacked by our army forces. It was shelled. It was bombarded. So many people were killed during the Operation Blue Star. Julius Salek raised his voice in favor of the people, sick people. He has tirelessly raised his voice not only in Pakistan for the cause of peace, for the cause of equality, for the cause of the downtrodden people, to bring them a right or right to live, right to earn, right to say one's voice. In many countries of the world, he has gone personally and raised his voice for the people suffering, for the people who were poor, for the people who were downtrodden. Sir, I assume, this is my perception, that if a right choice is to be seen in the selection of a person who can be awarded Nobel Peace Prize of this year, then it may be Julius Salek. Julius Salek was nominated by the government of Pakistan during the regime of Benazir Bhutto in 1996. I hope, sir, that you will favorably consider all the things that I have said to address to you people. I am talking, whatever I am speaking, I am addressing my lecture only to the members of the selection committee of the Nobel Peace Prize and all those people who are concerned with the view that Nobel Peace Prize should be given to a person who has tirelessly worked for the peace, for the downtrodden people, who has tirelessly worked for the minorities, who has tirelessly worked to bring peace and harmony among different sections of the society. Right? With these views, I understand that Nobel Peace Prize is a very reputed prize today in the world, and it is very valuable. So it must be conferred to a person who is really doing something for the humanity, not to a person who is, first of all, who is in power and who is not working anyway for the peace, for the poor, for the downtrodden people. Thank you very much, sir. I hope that you will consider my views before deciding as to whom this Nobel Peace Prize should be given. In my view, Donald Trump would not be the right selection, in the same way as it was not a right selection in the case of Barack Obama. I am not advocating Julius Salek. Nobel Peace Prize may be given to some other person who is more efficient, who is more hard worker, who is more dedicated to the poor people. But in my view, Julius Salek is the only person who can get Nobel Peace Prize. Thank you very much, sir. Salute. When Donald Trump says, I have done a lot of work, and Obama did not do anything for years, It surprises me. Friends, it surprises me. People all over the world know that during the regime of Donald Trump, a black boy was killed by the police. The white policeman threw down the black boy, put his knee on the throat of the black boy. The black boy was crying, I can't heave, but the policeman took no mercy on the boy, and in the end the boy died. And after that, a big agitation was carried on throughout America. Donald Trump, President sir, if this is your work, that in your regime, blacks are ill-treated and are killed by the police, then it is no work. You have done nothing towards the peace and harmony among the different parts of the society. Here in India, we have Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I have no doubt that during the last 6 years, Narendra Modi and his government has done a lot of things. A lot of things have been done. But we don't think that all his work, all the programs which Narendra Modi started in India benefited the poor, the general public. All his programs were aimed at benefiting a special group of society either, or some rich people of India like Adani and Adani. If I say, anybody says that Narendra Modi should be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, then it would be the greatest folly. Because during the regime of Narendra Modi, communal hatredness has increased. Hindu people frequently killed the Muslim, and it is called lynching. It is called lynching. I must say in this platform that a great work of peace and harmony is being done by our Sikh friend, Khalsa Sikh head, the founder of Khalsa Sikh head, Ravi Singh, all over the world. Wherever my Sikh friends come to know that there is some distress, there is some trouble, and people need our help, they go there and start their free kitchen. They give the people who are suffering food, clothes, milk, and whatever not, even the medicines, even the medical aids. But I know Sikhs never seek any Nobel Prize. But Donald Trump is boasting that he has done great work and therefore he has been nominated. The lecture of Donald Trump is on YouTube, and I have seen this and I have shown this video clip to you. I am addressing myself before the selection committee of Nobel Peace Prize. The members of the selection committee of Nobel Peace Prize must think 100 times before awarding Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump whether they are doing justice towards the will of Alfred Nobel. I think Alfred Nobel would have never thought that Nobel Peace Prize would be given to the persons who are in power. Who knows? Who knows? That behind this nomination, a big money deal has been done. Who knows? I appeal to the Nobel Peace Prize committees, selection committees member to please consider before making any decision, consider what I am appealing to you. Donald Trump may be the last choice. It is not the first choice. First choice should be a man who is not selfish, who has been working and who is working for the hungry people, for the poor people, for the suffering people of not only of his own country, but all over the world. Nobel Peace Prize is meant for whole of the world, not a particular person, not a particular country. Therefore, in my view, this year, the only persons who can be awarded Nobel Peace Prize is Julius Salk of Pakistan, or second choice Sardar Ravi Singh of Khalsa Aid. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. This was my second episode. This was my last episode regarding Nobel Peace Prize. In my last episode, I couldn't complete my arguments. Therefore, I have to present myself once again before the selection committee members of the Nobel Peace Prize. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I also thank all those people who are watching me around the world. Please show your concern and tell the selection committee members who can be the real participant of Nobel Peace Prize of this year. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.